Hi, this is Emeka Galo, and this momentum session is all about build up. How to achieve corporate vision. You see, Jack Welch was the CEO of General Electric from 1980 to 2001, and he said something that is very impactful. He said, without question, communicating the vision and the atmosphere around the vision has been and is continuing to be by far the toughest job we face. Let me say that again. He said, without question, communicating the vision and the atmosphere around the vision has been and is continuing to be by far the toughest job we face. You see, it is better to be a small part of a big team than to be a big part of a small team. A few thoughts I want to bring to your notice. Number one, a team can't move forward in confidence if it has no compass. Talking about corporate vision. A team can't move forward in confidence if it has no compass. Look at this. Proverbs 29 verse 18, Message translation. If people can't see what God is doing, they stumble all over themselves. And when they attend to what He reveals, they are most blessed. So the first thing is that a team cannot move forward in confidence if they don't have a compass. And that compass is called corporate vision. Number two, no one of us is more important than the rest of us. No one of us is more important than the rest of us. We're talking about teamwork. 1 Chronicles 11 verse 10, New Living Translation. These are the leaders of David's mighty warriors. Together with all Israel, they decided to make David their king, just as the Lord had promised concerning Israel. There was a prophecy on the head of David, but that prophecy couldn't come to pass because the destiny facilitators were still far away. That's what teamwork does. Point number three, you cannot build a winning team without good players. You cannot build a winning team without good players. In 1 Samuel chapter 10 verse 26, Good News Translation, Saul also went back to Gibeah. Some powerful men whose heart God has touched went with him. So Saul has been anointed king over Israel. He has entered his political office, but he couldn't do that alone without recruiting the right people. Number four, it is impossible to solve tomorrow's problems with today's solution. It is impossible to solve tomorrow's problem with today's solution. So what am I talking about here? Training. In achieving corporate vision, training is important. Look at this. No pupils are greater than their teacher, but all pupils, when they have completed their training, they'll be like their teacher. Luke chapter 6 verse 4 to Good News Translation. Number five, if you keep non-productive people, the productive ones become frustrated and leave. So once in a while, there are people we are going to lose. If you keep non-productive people, the productive ones become frustrated and they leave. Look at this. Then the one who had been entrusted with 1,000 gold coins came to his master and said, Look, sir, I know that you are a hard man to please, and you are a shrewd and ruthless businessman who grows rich on the backs of others. I was afraid of you, so I went and hid your money and buried it in the ground. But here it is, take it, it's yours. But because you were unfaithful, I will take the 1,000 gold coins and give to them who has 10,000. For the one who has will be given more until he overflows with abundance. And the one with hardly anything, even what little he has, will be taken from him. That's Matthew 25, 24 to 25 and 28 to 29 from the Passion Translation. Number six, having the best players on the floor isn't enough. You have to have the best players in the right position. He's talking about placement of team members. In the law of the niche, John C. Maxwell said, all players have where they make the most contribution to the team. So, team members must be placed at their place. Now that brings me to this question. How do you build leadership capacity in achieving corporate vision? Number one, position them to be in alignment with the vision. You position them to be in alignment with the vision. In other words, you teach them the mission, you teach them the core values. How do you know you have positioned them to be in line with the vision? They are enthusiastic about purpose. Number two, they are surrounded by excellent people. Number three, they have the support of other members of the team. Number four, they have great confidence in the company's future. So they model the value, they practice the value, and they publicly praise the value. If you publicly praise and reward those who epitomize your values, the corporate vision gets embraced. Vision and mission are the head and the heart of people. The values are their soul. So the first way, you position them in line with the vision of the organization. The second way to achieve corporate vision, position them to bond and care for one another at an emotional level. Position them to bond and care for one another at an emotional level. You see, in teamwork, silence is not golden, it is deadly. That's what Mark Sanborn said. In teamwork, silence is not golden, it is deadly. So, how do you position them like that? Number one, admit weaknesses and mistakes. Number two, ask for help. Number three, focus time and energy on important issues. And number four, offer and accept apologies without hesitation. That's how we put team members to bond together. Offer and accept apologies without hesitation. The third way to achieve corporate vision, position them to grow together by modeling growth for them. If you don't grow, you will grow. And John Maxwell said, growth is the only guarantee that tomorrow will be better. How do you know you are positioned them for growth, to grow together by modeling growth for them? Number one, give them a growth environment. Number two, recognize each person's growth needs. Number three, open up opportunities for them to grow. Number four, work with them in challenging times. Number five, teach them to learn from every experience. And number six, help them add value to their teammates. That's how you have positioned them for growth. The fourth way to achieve a corporate vision and building leadership capacity is number four, position them to complement and complete one another. Let me say that again. Position them to complement and complete one another. Each player must have a place for himself and a purpose beyond himself. That's what John Wooden said. One of the most successful basketball coach of Oklahoma, who won over so many medals, many championships. Each player must have a place for himself and a purpose beyond himself. Why? How do you do that? Know what the job requires. Number two, know whose strength fits the job. And number three, know when to make adjustments. That's how to position them where they can give their best. The fifth way to grow capacities for leadership to achieve corporate vision, position them to make a difference and communicate how they are making a difference. They need to see where the work they do lifts others and makes a difference. How? They must know that our team is outstanding. Number two, we stand up for what matters most. Number three, we stand out in a world that sits. Number four, we stand together committed to each other. Number five, we stay standing for the next generation. And number six, we give ourselves a standing ovation. That's 6 point. The sixth way to grow capacity and position leaders for achieving corporate vision, you have to release them into the vision to reach their potential. You see, only secure leaders give power to others, and leaders who value their people empower them. What shows that you are releasing them into the vision? Leaving a legacy. Number two, building posterity. Number three, impacting the next generation. Number four, protecting the brand. So what do you do? What do you do to achieve all this? One, have personal growth goals. So look for 3 to 5 areas that you want to grow your people. You see, when you look at the story of David and his mighty men, they met him in the cave of Adullam. The Bible called them men who were distressed, men who were in debt, men who were discontented. But David began to grow them and he became mighty men. So have personal growth goals. This year, this second half of the year, whatever, anywhere you are, beginning of the year, second half of the year, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, look out for 3 to 5 areas you want to grow. So have a personal growth goals. Number two, intentionally invest in your growth. How do you intentionally invest in your growth? Books, read books, attend seminars, belong to a mastermind group. That's how to intentionally invest in your growth. Read books. You can do the 1 hour thing. Be a 60-minute student. Every day you read 60 minutes in your craft. Every quarter, you attend a seminar in your craft. The third way, what do? Be accountable to a coach or a mentor. Be accountable to a coach or a mentor. You see, I said this jocularly. Those without mentors will soon fall into the hands of tormentors. Those without mentors will soon fall into the hands of tormentors. There is no great man of repute that has no feather he climbs on, his shoulder he climbs on. So, or you look for 3 other leaders in other organizations doing better than where you are, and then learn from them. Number 4, evaluate your progress per time. Who you are becoming, not just what you are accumulating. Evaluate your progress per time. And number 5, fight for your flight. What am I talking about? There is an aspect of warfare in life. Life is not funfair. Funfair only comes and warfare comes after warfare. I was told that in aviation, that an aircraft dissipates more aviation oil when he's taking off from the ground than when he's cruising. Why? The battle is always the ground floor. Up there is space for everybody. Warfare. Fight against self-sabotage. Fight against altars that are fighting you, and then fight against human resistance. There are human beings that don't want you to rise. You must fight. And then the last thing, raise covenant altars. You see, altars are speaking voices that will speak for you when you are not around. I've been talking about corporate vision, and I've not told you what the definition of corporate vision is. A corporate vision is a compelling dream you see in your heart that is too big to accomplish without the help of others. Let me say it again. A corporate vision is a compelling dream you see in your heart that is too big to accomplish without the help of others. You need to put your needs first in every situation. Add value to your personal leadership. Recognize that you serve a common goal. Tailor our services to meet your need. Never take for granted the trust placed on us. Embody excellence in everything we do. Respect everyone's uniqueness. I'd like you to know this is how to build up. This is how to achieve corporate vision. That your corporate vision can be achieved. I guarantee you, your corporate vision will become what everybody was signing on to. If I come your way again, I'd like you to know that nothing great can be done alone. Being alone is better than having a wrong team. Like they said, to go fast, go alone, but to go far, go with a team. A corporate vision is a compelling dream you see in your heart that is too big to accomplish without the help of others. If I come your way again, please share the values of this and then connect again. Keep teaching others. See you at the topmost top. Thank you.